Hello, 6th and 7th grade students of Randolph Middle School. This is Mrs. Gray Boys, your IB Magnet Coordinator, and I'm here to kind of talk to you about IB Days. Now, IB Days are going to be affecting you as our 8th grade students are working on their community project this spring semester. So right now, we are going to talk about what the community project is, give a little bit of background on the format and to how it's affecting you, and what you'll be expected to complete on those days. Here we go. So what is the community project? This is an International Baccalaureate program requirement. It was actually established back in 2015, and it's an element of the Services Action Program that's embedded within our curriculum. The community project focuses on our students having a greater influence in our community through service, and it requires our 8th grade students to look at the different elements in our community that they're interested in and participating in service to support it. This is part of the IBO and CMS Magnet requirements for our 8th grade students, so we are going to support them through a variety of means so they can have an excellent experience as an 8th grade, 3rd year MYP student. The goal of the project, again, is to provide students opportunity to step out in the community in a variety of ways of service to develop knowledge and skills in how they are to organize a service opportunity. It also is very empowering as students have an element of choice in the topic or how they interact with their service, and they can practice their communication skills as well as represent their responsible action throughout the project. So why is the community project important to me? So throughout the 6th and 7th grade, community service is part of what you do throughout your experience. But as you're getting towards your 8th grade, you're going to also be asked to complete the community project. So you're going to kind of see what this looks like as 8th grade students work on it around you. And we'll talk a little bit more about that next. But we really want to provide time in school for these 8th graders to work on their project a little bit and get together, as they will be in teams with a variety of supervisors on campus. So the project will influence you, but there will be having some IB time dedicated solely to our IB experience as 6th and 7th graders and the community project for 8th grade students. So our key format, this will continue, the community project will continue throughout February, March, and April, and it will conclude with a kind of big showcase day, the community project showcase, where you'll get to see actual 8th grade community projects and how they were completed by 8th grade students, even giving you some ideas for the future. What you'll find is on an IB day beginning at 9:20, the 8th grade students that have chosen the topic that your homeroom teacher, who in their terms will be a supervisor, has picked as a topic, and they will meet with their supervisor, your homeroom teacher, while you work on your IB assignment. So during that time, it's really important that we engage in our digital technology skills and work on our IB task throughout these meetings, where we'll have 2 a month in February and March, and then in April after spring break we'll have 1 more meeting and then the showcase. So really about 5 meetings, and then you get to participate in watching these presentations in the middle of April. So IB days and assignments. During the IB time, you will be expected to work on your assigned task. So an IB task that relates to your content or just in general to IB will be assigned, and the details regarding how to access it and what's required will be directed by your teacher. I want to encourage you to do your best, really show what it means to that IB scholar, and put your best foot forward in this specific IB assignment. So right now you might have a couple questions on what community project is or what an IB day might look like. Feel free to ask your teacher, but you can also contact me. My office is in the main office, and you can also email me. But if you come to visit, don't forget to have a pass. All right, so we're going to start the community project on February 1st. So you'll get to see your first IB assignment and get to see the students that will be working with your homeroom teacher on that day. But if you have any questions before that, feel free to see me. Have a great Raider day.